What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of At Joel Cupcake Unedited, and it's me, ya boy, At Joel Cupcake. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. We got another solo episode. This is how it all started. You know what I mean? Just me on my own of what I am now calling a vlog cast, because it's a vlog and a blog. And I also upload them to a podcast. And instead of explaining that every fucking time, I'm just going to start calling it a vlogcast. Vlogcast. Nonstop. I hope that is okay with you guys. Because, well, that's what I'm doing. So, who cares? My show, right? That's right. That's right. Well, today we are talking about the world and what's going on and what's coming up and ways you can use your platform and your voice and better the existence of mankind, us, our nation. There's a lot of polarizing issues going on right now. There's a lot of change between the need for police reform, the Black Lives Matter movement, everything going on with Black trans rights, everything going on with regular trans rights, everything going on with all the atrocities against women and the LGBTQ plus community. It's just bad, man. America's not great right now. It wasn't before, and it won't be again until all this shit gets fixed and corrected, and the old assholes at the top of the food chain aren't there anymore. All these old guys fortunately, most of them are probably just gonna have to die off. I really hate to say that, but I don't think we're gonna get a lot of change until some of that happens. But, I'm a white guy, obviously. I have a lot of Black friends. I have a lot of Hispanic friends, a lot of friends of color, as I would like to say it. Close acquaintances, all up and down the board, you name it. PenUp has people of color that work for us. I have dated women of color and Black women, and I think it's important that we talk about, not feeling bad about not helping, but ways you can help. We're still in the midst of COVID and this huge pandemic. Like, if you can go out and you feel safe wearing a mask and going out to one of these peaceful protests, I would suggest you do it. My girlfriend and I went to one, and it was like an eye-opening experience. I've never felt like I was a part of something like that was that powerful. Hearing those speakers talk, the sense of community and unity and just love. And it was peaceful. There was not a single issue. There was one cop present at the whole thing. There was no need to bring any more in. It was incredible. We marched, we blocked off streets. There was at least 1,000 people, I want to say, doing this march. It was great. I've always felt like I was like an ally, when I got these people's backs, but hearing the stories and actually taking the time to open up and learn and watch more of these, Netflix has a whole watch list of movies about Black Lives Matter. I wasn't as educated as I would have liked to, and I'm still not. I'm definitely not an expert. I'm not someone you should be coming to for expertise on this at all, but it's my platform, and I think it's important to talk about. So, if you're not able to do the protest thing, there's ways you can support. There's the NAACP, there's the Bail Project, there's the memorial funds for a lot of people that have been killed. There's other legal companies you can send money to that stand up for civil injustices. They fight for the liberties of disenfranchised groups. You can always help those, there's always the people of color that have been affected by ICE, which should also fucking be abolished. Fuck ICE. Fuck Donald Trump. This is my show, and if you don't fucking like it, I don't really fucking care. So do research. Take the time. A lot of people, all we got right now is time. It's okay if you can't go be a vocal ally or you're scared to put it all over your social medias. I've been doing that, especially ever since I went to that rally or protest or gathering, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? I have been, and I don't care. It might turn some people off. It might drive some people away. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Let me fix it. There we go. It is what it is. I get it. Some people don't want to use their voice. Some people can't. Some people aren't sure how. some people don't know how to support. Maybe to them supporting is not using their voice. Maybe it's something different, so whatever it is, just, take the time, do some research, ask your friends of color, ask your black friends, what can I do locally? Like, is there, are there some rad black businesses I can support? Is there, are there some peaceful protests going on that I can come be a part of? Hey, are there some legal institutions that you recommend that I can go talk to or donate money to or whatever? The other thing is, it's okay to not understand, a great part about being an ally and the way that this shit is really going to change is if we shut up and listen and learn. As a kid, I made very inappropriate, not even as a kid, when I was a younger adult, there had been times I've definitely made like inappropriate jokes or said shit that wasn't funny, or, like when I grew up, the shock value thing was like all the fucking rage. So like, let's say these jokes that are shocking, and like now that shit is like fucking embarrassing. Like I'm disgusted, honestly, in some of the stuff that I used to probably find funny, like we learn, we grow, but like you have to be open-minded, you have to talk and listen and want to learn and want to grow, and that's okay to admit that like you didn't know enough, or you didn't experience enough then, or back then you wish you knew more, or like, you can consider it an excuse, and that's really what it is. But like, do your best now to move forward, to change it, to address, and, do the things that you can to help. If you can't do any of that stuff, I mean, just let your friends know that you support them and you're doing the best in the only way you know how. Maybe a door will open for you. If you're someone like me, like, I don't have a big platform. I know some people think I do. Some people respect what I've done with my lives. Some people don't give a shit. Some people listen. Some people think I'm quote unquote washed up. It does not matter, because I'm using what little platform I have and the chunk of all the platform space to do something. And I feel good about it. Whether it's bring some peace to people by what they're hearing, some time out of the madness watching my show, if it's like people are hanging out and chatting with me on Twitch about stuff, we've done a live stream donation show. We've done a couple of like live listening parties online where we raise money, get creative. Like, you can find ways to donate and help the movement. If you're a band, like in a band, I encourage you to do hey, we're releasing this shirt. We're going to put all the proceeds are going to get sent to a Black Lives Matter charity. Even if the shirt says nothing about Black Lives Matter on it, that's neither here nor there. That's your discretion. But like, you can still say, hey, oh, do you like our band? Okay, well, guess what? As a band, we support Black Lives Matter. So if you buy this shirt, all the proceeds from it are going to get donated to a charity, for the next like 2 weeks or whatever. You can do that. If you're a recording engineer, reach out to your local artist of color and be like, hey, let's do a compilation. Let's do something like that. And when we release it, we can do downloads, and all the downloads will go to, BLM charities. You can do something like that. If you're a promoter like me, find a way to do these live shows, do them donation-based. Don't just worry about the fucking money. The way the world is right now, the way our country is right now and society is, like, yes, everyone's struggling and everyone's hurting. Your job as a promoter is to entertain and to help. You're the middleman between the fans and the entertainers or the artists or whatever the fuck you want to call them. So shut up and make it happen. We found a way. I got very lucky with Pinup. We're coming up with more ways. This month in July, we're rolling out multiple different facets of like live shows and of not like live shows, but like live stream stuff, like digital elements, where these people that can't come and gather can still get something, some sort of music, some little taste of, how things were. I hate to say that like that, but that's the best way to describe it, and then, we did a show, 2 Saturdays ago. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was last Saturday. And, we streamed it. It had over 5,000 views. No, over 7,000 views now that I went back and checked. Sorry. And it's like, we asked people to pay the bands and by doing donations. So we took donations via PayPal. We raised like right around $500, I believe it was, for the NAACP and the Bail Project. It took a lot of footwork, but like the studio that volunteered their space to let us use was big enough You know, like we were able to, for the most part, keep up with like the social distancing stuff. Everybody wore masks unless they were playing. Like it was great. It was a great night. You know, it takes a community to do stuff like that. So reach out to the other people that give a shit in the town you're in. Figure out a way you can help. It doesn't matter. I mean, I know I just talked about musicians and promoters and stuff like that, but artist managers, any of you that watch this, like, I encourage you to do your best with your bands. Find a way to support. Find a way to do something. You know, and not to play devil's advocate, but if for some fucking reason you're watching my show and you sit on the other side of these issues, all I'm going to tell you is that A, you're wrong, and B, again, this applies to you. It doesn't matter if you're left, right, blue, red, what side of the political spectrum you sit on. Like, this is a human rights issue. So you're a fucking American, shut up and go vote, please. Go vote. I know a lot of people under the age of like 35 don't care and don't think it matters, but it fucking matters. You know, we keep protesting and we keep voting the right people in, and eventually, hopefully, we can get the change. And I believe we can. I know I just said hopefully before that sentence, but I truly think we can make it happen. You know, so like, go in, do what you can, figure it out, you know, reach out to a Twitch streamer, see if you can help them set up the charity thing, reach out to like a local musician, a local venue, a local whatever, just support every way you can. And listen and learn. You know, now is a time of compassion and learning and healing for our fucking nation. Like, we need it as a people, as a society, as a planet. You know, we're still dealing with COVID, tensions are high, everyone has all this shit going on. Like, it's a mess right now. So just do your best to learn and give back and contribute and be a part. You know, big or small, it doesn't matter. You know, the forward momentum is what's important, and the positivity and the love. That's what we all fucking need right now, is that. You know, I know I've been kind of rambling, you know, I do this whole thing unedited, you know that. This is a second take of this video, and I liked the first take a lot better. That's because I didn't put my fucking phone on silent, and I got a phone call in the middle of it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Shit happens. But, you know, I'm not on a script. I don't have anything, any of this shit written down. Like, you know, like I said, dude, you know, I mean, we've all said shit we regret. I've learned a lot in the last couple of years as being a real adult, and like how words have impact, and what actions do and don't mean, and stuff like that. You know, I just turned 34, and I'm still learning. So you can learn, you know, you can try to make up for stupid shit you might have said or done in the past and push forwards, you know, but like, forgiveness and healing and learning and understanding is the only way any of us are going to get through any of this shit. You know what I mean? So please keep that in mind. You know, if you watch this video and you're like, I have this idea, I don't know how to execute it, I think it could really benefit people, fucking hit me up, dude. There's plenty of creatives in my life and in my circle that, like, you know, you might have this great idea and you just can't execute it, and all you need is you need the one last piece of the puzzle. Hit me up. My line's always open. You know, if you have my phone number, use it. If you don't have my phone number, you can always email me, just joel@joelhaston.com. It's super simple. It's in the description below the video as well. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing a little bit more of these videos. Damn, I say a lot. Fuck, dude. Darius texted me after we did that episode together, and it was like, I say like way too much, especially when I'm on the spot trying to think about stuff. I'm feeling that same fucking way about saying right now, so sorry about that, everybody. You know, but America's fucked right now. The world is fucked. We gotta change as a fucking people, and it starts with the youth. It starts with our generation. It starts with people being smart and not being afraid to push forward and be fucking better. So be better, please. You know, don't be worried about this, that, or the other thing. You know, we all have survive and just be a good person and help those that need it. And if we can just do that individually, try to be better people, it'll all just, when our generation takes over the fucking world, oh man, it'll just be great. It'll be so wonderful. And that's all I want. You know, that's all most of us want, is a better world for everybody, where everybody is fucking equal, because we all should be equal. So please do that. Please check it out. Sorry if you're watching this and you're like, why is Joel here rambling by his fucking self? If you didn't watch or listen to any of the early episodes of the show, like, this is how I started. I wanted to just come on and do these episodes that were around 15 minutes, easy to listen to, easy attention span, you know, like not a lot of commitment, gives you a little bit of break from the fucking madness that is our current life. I mean, fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah, sorry my beard's all fucking shitty. I still, you know, the barbershops are still closed. I look like a fucking big old poof. It is what it is. Yeah, just, God, I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling right now. But anyways, support your friends. Support Black Lives Matter. Support the movement. Go fucking vote when it's over. You know, please keep watching these. I have some awesome guests lined up. You know, as far as my life goes, you know, I'm going to be doing more stuff on Twitch. Follow Pennant Productions on Facebook. We're going to be doing more stuff on Facebook Live. That are concerts. So there's a little bit of that coming back, just a tiny bit. That more info will be coming on that in the next couple weeks. Like, please check it out. Please do your part. You know, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the YouTube video. You know, those of you that want to support me, you know how to find me on the internet. All my links are in the bottom of these fucking videos and shit. Please check it out. I appreciate it. You know, I've recently made some new friend circles that aren't people I normally talk to frequently, and like, they've been supportive, and like, they've helped me find new ways to give back and contribute, and like, made me question certain things in a good way, and made me do things. I'm doing things now that I never thought I'd be fucking good at. So like, you know, one of my first episodes that I talked about was like, change and push yourself, push your limits, figure out something new. I mean, fuck, might as well. A lot of us got time, you know, and now the country's being re-shut down again. We can't leave America because Europe got smart and kicked us out or blocked us from coming in or whatever. So do that. Yeah, as far as like, you know, shit with me, like I said, I'll give you my schedule real quick, and then I guess I'm just going to wrap this one up because I feel weird just even talking about myself at the end of this. I'm Joel Cupcake. This is Joel Cupcake Unedited. I'm your boy. We all know that. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch Wednesday nights and Thursday nights. I'm starting a monthly, once a month show on Twitch the third Saturday of every month. That'll be announced very soon. More info on that. I'm really excited to get that off the ground. That'll be a place of positivity and a place where people can come in and ask people from different industries and walks of life, like how to cope with COVID and how to deal with what the fuck is going on, because our government is not giving us real information. Our leaders are not giving us real information. All the celebrities are having pissing contests with each other and not just shutting up and using their platforms for good, other than like Dave Bautista and like a few other very select people. I'm really excited about that. Every other Wednesday, or I'm sorry, the first and third Wednesday of every month, Sean Mott, Daniel DeFonts, and myself do a listening party on Twitch where we jam unsigned bands. We take donations to check out the bands. We donate that money to some sort of nonprofit or, you know, BLM organization. We've been doing that. I've been very happy with how that's going. Thank you to anybody that's checked that out. We're just working on ways to bring music back to people through the live stream medium. So please stay tuned for more of that. And don't be afraid to figure out what way works for you to be an ally. Thank you for checking out the show. Be sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube. It means a lot to me. I got more cool stuff coming. Thanks for this little flashback, this little blasty of just me by myself. And what's up, Black Mario, back there on my screen? I just realized that's his channel playing in the background. Sorry, I've been kind of distracted. Didn't realize I left it open. Well, anyways, thanks everybody. See you later.